Hello everyone, this is Maradius, and today we are continuing my 100% run of Super Mario 3D World. Obviously going to keep playing as Luigi. Hello Lima, nice to see you, as usual. So, let's see, well obviously we're going to start with Captain Toad plays Peekaboo. The level, looking back on it, levels in this are definitely a lot faster than they are at, say, Galaxy 2. Alright, so I'm going to... I don't want to have to worry about tilting stuff. Alright, nice, I chose correctly. Okay, obviously we need to go around. Okay, now we have a Boo chasing us. Which way does this go? It goes over here. That seems good. Boo is still chasing us, I think. Maybe, I've lost track of the Boo. That's... I'm just going to pretend he doesn't exist for now. Alright, well now we need to sneak past these guys. The last one's over there, so just need to cross the donut blocks and we're good. And he just fades away into nothing. Well, not my problem anymore. Okay, let's go on to our first actual level. Well, actually, let's just double check there's no other side stuff to do. Well, let's say we got a few pipes here and there. Oh, it's the Fire Bros again. Well, things aren't going to go well for them. Are they going to just hit each other again? 100 seconds? Oh, okay. Okay, maybe I didn't do this in the best manner. Not good enough. Don't really need to do anything special when you could just jump on them like that. Timer was not needed. Alright, let's get going on to the other spot. Okay, taking us all the way over here for some reason. Shortcut to World 1, convenient. And now we get the bonus coin train level. Everything's made out of gold, even the moon for some reason. Who knows why Bowser just has a golden train that he leaves unguarded. That doesn't really make the most financial sense. Oh, Captain Toad's running this train too? What is he even doing this whole time? Mushroom Kingdom economy scrambles? Yeah. You're not gonna say anything, you just... That reminds me of, I still get that. It's just barely off screen. No, I can't. Okay. It's fine. We still get all the 1-ups and lives from that. It's not a proper level, it's just a bonus thing. Oh well. Yeah, that reminds me of how you could argue with in Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, you pretty much had the value of the coin in the Mushroom Kingdom just crashed during... Imagine if you need the golden flag for this. I don't think there is a flag for that. It's not treated as a normal level. And it will come back eventually. I just don't know what the conditions are. Alright, Sunshine, Seaside. This is a more open level. I don't even know why I went after those coins, because it's not like really gonna do much for me. Oh, boomerang flower. Already got a green star. Go up here. No, okay. I need to actually go up here. Well, I don't really see much value. Probably want to go down here. Okay, no, nothing of value. Chargin Chuck's just... Okay, I misjudged things. Let's just grab that. Okay, that was... I had to look down at the screen to remember which button to press. And I got myself killed. I didn't even get to use my fire flower. That's just a little bit silly on my part. Let's not repeat that. Okay, obviously need to go up here. A little finicky at times. I'm just not being the best at this level. Let's go in this pipe. Obviously another green star thing. We'll just let that run off. Okay, it's not doing the most for us. Okay, well, it did a little bit there. So let's grab our green star. Which one is this? Second one. The other one's probably on the right somewhere. Though I don't know where the stamp is. That's something I definitely have to figure out still. Man, these guys are supposed to be good at football and everything, and yet they can't take a baseball to the head. Crazy. I didn't realize there was a gold shell in there, so I Just being dumb. Alright, well, now I'm a Goomba. Don't tell me I need a power-up to get up. There we go. Gotta be very careful about this, because if I do it wrong, I just die. Don't mind the Goomba that just mysteriously helped you. These enemies won't kill us now. Should probably do this. Somewhere is the last one, and I need to figure that out. Oh, it's literally up here. Okay. Just need to pay a little more attention, I guess. Alright, what's the rest of the level like? I see you there. Is there another one? No. Oh, it's a Plessy light. How are we going to call it Goomba Mario? Goomba Mario? Well, so first of all, this isn't even really a Goomba Mario because it's just a hat. Real Goomba Mario happens in Super Mario Bros. Wonder, where you can become a literal Mario Goomba. Also, this is Luigi. But you also don't want to get confused with Goombario from Paper Mario. Make sure we get the stamp. And there we go. Yeah, there is Super Mario Odyssey. That, you could argue again that's still a little bit different because you're possessing a Goomba, you don't become a Goomba. Slight difference, it doesn't really matter, but yeah. Alright, on to the next level. Tricky Trapeze Theater. This is going to be a level for sure. Reuse this thing from Histocrat Battle. Probably you want a power-up that's more suited to this. Hey, there's no backflips. I don't know why I'm trying to get, but there's nothing back. Alright, no power-ups for me. Well, obviously we want to get up there. Let's try doing this a little better. Okay, that's not the way to do it. Okay. There we go. A little more. Or, okay, come on, work with me here, game. Okay, on to the next section. Well, it seems like a good place to use the boomerang flower. Yeah, there's definitely some fun to them. They definitely have some fun little things to do on the side. Oh. Okay, does this help in any way? Was there any point to killing them all? I guess not. Alright, well, let's do this instead. Honestly, the Mega Mushroom feels so out of place in this game. The fact that it often sometimes can just ruin things instead of helping is kind of just like, why even have it in the first place? But it is what it is. Okay, I guess it just wants us to go up. Well, I saw Captain Toad there. But first, let's get the green star. If I can do this properly. I'm running out of time. No! Oh! You like the strategy of new Super Mario Bros. And Mega Mushroom? I mean, like, there's some fun to it, but there's also a lot of... it's kind of just there for show and doesn't actually help you with some things. Anyways, let's go get these again. I guess I wasted too much time trying to kill those piranha plants. And now I have to do this all over again. Let's try to see if we can reach Captain Toad without triggering the green star ring. I say ring, but it's not really a ring. Oh wow, he just killed his buddy. But then again, we're no stranger to piranha plants killing each other in this game. Make sure no hidden platforms. No, alright. Wait, well, this level's not... Well... Okay, I need to be doing a better job here. I want to see what Captain Toad has for us. Okay, I'm just really bad at the timing for this. You're just here, you got nothing of value. So I died that time for nothing? Hecking heck, Captain Toad. You can't do this to me. Well, let's continue on. Our, the thing's gonna go down again. Or the running out of time alert. It's fine. Yeah, I get it. Did we get the stamp? Oh, come on! I'm gonna run off the assumption that you don't need to get gold flag with every character. You just need to get gold flag once, and you just need to clear as every character. Because that might actually be what you have to do. Also, I missed the stamp. So we gotta go back in anyways. Oh boy, another Chargin Chuck Blockade. Will they pose any threat this time? No. Alright, well, let's try to actually find this stamp, because I don't know where it is. You really can see, like, the whole level. Wait, was the stamp right there the whole time? Unbelievable. Alright, well, time to just run through the course. Let's wait. Come on, work with me here. Don't slide off. Thank you. Did I just really miss the stamp? Even though it was in a very easy spot? Jeez. I'm just blind sometimes. No, I'm still gonna go head towards Captain Toad again, just so we can get a different power-up. That might make it easier to get the gold flag. And I don't get it. Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna have to hope I get lucky. Because if I have to do the level again, I'm going to be just a bit annoyed. That's not enough. Can I get more momentum, please? No? Doing a level again seems like a clown laughing. Maybe, maybe. We still gotta go do it again anyways, so. Alright, who are we doing it as this time? I mean, just Peach, obviously. Alright, let's try to get a different thing from Captain Toad. That would be probably the most beneficial. I just don't know why there really is not enough momentum from that thing to really reliably get a gold flag. Like, what is up with that? I mean, Peach should make it easy, but the fact that we've had to do this level so many times already is a little annoying. I lost the power up. Good job, me. I don't even know why I did this. This doesn't help us at all. Well, so you might, I feel like I'm, why does it keep giving me the same power up? Gosh dang it, Captain Toad. So, I think, thinking about it, I don't think you actually need to get a gold flag with everyone. You just need to clear as everybody. At least I like to imagine it's that easy. So we only need to do this once. For the, or to get the gold flag once. There we go. Finally, jeez. We can move on. Alright, let's see. So obviously we go on to this level next. I didn't even see what it was called. It doesn't matter. Backstreet Bustle. Okay. Gotta check for any... Yep, I knew they would hide one and place like that again. Alright, this is going to be a double cherry one. And I've already messed it up. Good job, me. Well, we're going to have to do it again anyways, so it's not really that bad, but oof. They're really just testing my patience here with these levels. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, but first we're gonna go gambling. Will we get anything of value? No. But we will go gambling. Oh yeah, I know, so the lives do carry over. Classic gambling victory right there. Like we really need those lives, but you know. Alright, let's try to be careful, not get our toads killed. Get them all grouped together. Try to avoid getting them killed. There we go. And now we can go up here. Grab this one. And there we go. Thank goodness. I didn't mind having to do that one over because we had to do that one over anyways. Okay. A toad house? Sure, why not? Okay, you're just gonna give Toad a mushroom, which looks like a severed toad head. That's totally not disturbing at all. But, not my problem. Anyways, Chargin Blockade is back. And it'll soon be gone, just as fast as it came back. They're actually somewhat annoying just because of their able to take multiple hits. Okay, don't know why I took damage there. Whatever. Oh, this is the big Savanna one, isn't it? Yep, Sprawling Savanna. Get ourselves some power up. Hey, that was unnecessary because they just straight up give you a power up. Nothing up here. I mean, I guess there's some coins, but not really what I meant. Who knows where those ant troopers are going? It's, okay, it's to their deaths. That's where they're going. Ugh. No sense of self-preservation at all. Alright, come on, climb up. So I know we just got up here, but we're going to go back down because of that one green star. Alright, well, I found myself in a little bit of a prediction. Okay, yep, that works well enough. Alright, now we've become one with the question mark block. Didn't realize this was New Super Mario Bros. 2. Alright, finally broke off. I was worried how long it would take. Alright, so I know we're gonna have to chase a rabbit around here. And there's gonna be other stuff. No, this is a lot more barren than I thought it would be. Sure, I'll take the very small amount of extra time. Okay, I kind of deserve that, but it's fine. Like a safari, well, you say that, but I feel like with a safari, you tend to see a bit more creatures. You may not see, like, necessarily the ones you're looking for, but you don't just see a lot of... Well, I mean, I guess it does depend. Yeah, I can tell that the goal was probably over there. But where are my green stars? Yeah, this whole savannah, and there's nothing in it. There we go. I guess I just missed the rabbits. Alright, I'm just going to use this to speed up. And there we go. Another green star. We are going to get the warning pretty soon because I've spent enough time in this level already. But we'll be fine. We're not going to run out of time. I hope. Yep, and here's the last green star. We almost failed to meet the timer, but we're fine. We're fine. Everything ended up fine in the end. All right, on to the next one. All right, Bob-ombs below. Is this going to be another... well, it's obviously going to be underground. We're going to have another shadow section. Probably grab that power up. Alright, let's see. Alright, just endless Bob-ombs. Oh, no, I already lost the power up. Good job, me. Good job. Doing stellar work here. Not really sure that opened up anything for us. I'm doing wonderful today, aren't I? Anyways. Okay. Not that the Thwomped's really needed, but I'll take it. We just had a rabbit level. Well, a level with a rabbit, I mean. That was a little scuffed, but worked well enough. Okay, I can't keep pressing that way. Okay. And now I don't have any bombs to blow this up. Fine. I guess I didn't need to make that jump. I could have done it more safely, but... Alright, another thing. Oh, yeah. The thing they love to do, have 8-bit Mario. Guy is so narcissistic to have his image plastered everywhere for some reason. And this is a place that Mario has supposedly never been to before, and yet his face still shows up here. He just has marketing everywhere, I guess. I'll grab that. Probably shouldn't have used it there, but it's fine. That should be everything. Seems like he was the chosen one like those movies. Well, I mean, you can say that, but at the same time, I'm playing as Luigi, who's doing all the saving here. Good enough staircase for me. And there we go. Level done. Right now we get to do some... Well, okay, we probably got the scam house. Yep, and then we can make our way over to the flip panel level. One stamp for every Sprixie princess. Cakewalk flip. Oh, this is gonna be another auto scroll, isn't it? Oh, it's not? That's nice. But we gotta make sure we're... We got one of these guys who just happens to have a square-shaped thing. Oh boy, double cherry madness here. It may be a little tricky keeping them all alive. Yeah, I can see there being problems on trying to get this to work. This is just me. Now they're out of sync, and we already lost one. Great. Now we just do it like this. And there we go. Nice and easy. Oh, I don't like this. I might as well just die. It's hard to keep track of multiple Luigis. One slight problem with the already lost him. I hope we don't need to have multiple at the end. And we're probably going to need some. That was kind of jank, but it doesn't matter. If it works, it works. Alright. Surely there's like a hidden double cherry somewhere. Please? No? Gosh dang it. Well, we're gonna have to do the level again. Keeps happening. I'm powerless to stop it for some reason. Alright, let's do it as Mario. The stage definitely not double cherry friendly, I'll say that much. You know what, we'll just go with one extra, because that's all we need. And now that we've lost it, we can just go back. Use it as a backup. Was there another one here all along? No, it's just a firefire. Okay. Let's try to not die horribly this time. Alright, that should be good enough. Which is really all we need. Alright, let's get the flag. Alright, I hope we don't need gold flag. It's all of them because, oof. That should just be sufficient on its own. Well, time for more gambling. You think we're actually going to get something this time? I wouldn't count on it. Maybe if I actually tried. Good enough. Problem is, like, I just don't care. Alright, so what is our next one? Searchlight Sneak. Well, I think we can kind of just ignore the searchlights. What are they going to do? Shoot bullet bills at us? What's that going to do? Not much. In fact, they've hurt their own forces more than they've hurt me. Not a good look. Probably going to have to carry that. Okay, well now it might be a slight problem because they're going to destroy the platforms. I hope there wasn't something back there that I needed. Turn back and do a thing. Oh boy, there was something I missed, wasn't there? Was there just not? Okay. What was the point of the spring then? Is it just there? I guess so. Thank goodness these guys aren't actually a threat. They keep blowing themselves up trying to reach me. It's just not a very good system. Alright, well, let's keep going. Yeah, they're just killing their own forces. Like, well, now they're just helping me. Try a little harder. Now this has potential to be problematic, but it's not going to be. Alright, let's see if there's anything up here. Okay, we just turned that Goomba into a hat. Good for him, I guess. Just means I can now pass through without any problems because all they see is a Goomba that has a weird lower body, but they just don't care. Of course, that's a problem now that we actually need... Well, we don't need it. We can just do that instead. Yeah, not the best showing from Bowser's forces in this wood. And like that, we're done with that level. Alright, what is it now? Is it King Ka-thunk's castle, or is it, other stuff? Yep, it's King Ka-thunk's castle. King Ka-thunk is just kind of a weird boss. Wait, I forgot. I just did the last level as Mario. And I just did this course as Mario. What am I doing? We're going back into this. I'm doing as Luigi.
Luigi time. Let's go.
It'll be fast and easy. We'll have no problem at all. I just don't know how I didn't notice I was still Mario. It's probably because he went to do gambling and then I forgot. Gambling, never even once. Well, let's do what this level is like. This part of the level is like when you don't just have a way to avoid all the enemies. You know, it seems like it would be a bit more beneficial to have them at more altitudes than just, you know, some set ones that he can be between and you can't even do anything about, like... I don't know, it feels like you should at least be able to maneuver them slightly. But then again, I guess you can't even really do that in Odyssey when you control bullet bills, so maybe they're just unable to do anything. I don't know. Anyways, back to King Ka-thunk. And these are Ka-thunks, and I don't know why they are so notable that they got a king. I don't even know how they have a king in the first place, because they are kind of just there. They don't even have a face! Nothing up there. Noted. But what if I go up this way? No, there's still nothing. And let's wait for a more favorable cycle. Okay. I'm gonna miss out on the screen star, aren't I? No, I didn't. Thank goodness. Had enough mistakes already. Nothing up there. Alright, move on to the next section. Very much has Toxbox energy. So I don't know why they're just falling to their deaths. You think that a castle made with them in mind would not have them, you know, die? Yeah, it's not an insta-kill, but I don't know. They're just a very weird enemy. At least in the sense that they are considered alive. At least alive enough to have a king. And of course, here we have King Ka-thunk. And the Ka-thunk part of him is easily destroyed and just keeps coming back. So is like the Ka-thunk part really part who he is, or is it just, I don't know. Also, it's kind of funny because I think Ka-thunks were not even introduced into this level. So he's like, it's the castle of King Ka-thunk. What's a Ka-thunk? And it's definitely not a very iconic enemy. So you wouldn't really know until like after the fact that that's what a Ka-thunk was. Maybe I'm just looking into it too much. Man, they couldn't give us a Ka-thunk stamp? What is this? Now, of course, Ka-thunks show up now. But, yeah, so on to the next world. Just go straight up. Now it's time for World 6, which is up in the clouds. Alright, let's take a look around. Any secrets? I guess we have that. Go grab ourselves a stamp of the Strixie princess we just rescued. I do wonder if the Sprixies are ever going to show up again. Since they kind of live in a weird alternate dimension, which is not even like really that different if you think about it, but oh, we gotta beat up more Fire Bros. Classic. Yeah, they made like several different unique Sprixies, and presumably they're just not going to use them again. And they killed one of their own. Classic. Well, once again, they have been just absolutely demolished. Alright, on to the next level. I do kind of wonder why they had all these Fire Bros hideouts. Obviously, they're not very difficult, but I guess it's just a fun little secret to find. Alright, time for Clear Pipe Cruise.
Let's go.
Okay. I don't know why I didn't mean to go in there, but... Wait, there's a star over here. What am I doing? I'm not making the best choices this stream, that's for sure. The fact that I'm almost dead is a sign of that. So many of these clear pipes are just not safe for travel. Do I really need to go up here? No. Do I really need to mess that up? No. But we're doing okay enough, and that's all that matters. And let's not go in the dumb way. Let's go in the smart way. Firefly definitely useful. Okay, you didn't need to launch me all the way down. Alright, fuzzies are immune to fire. I mean, that makes sense, but good to have confirmation. Well, they're not fully immune to fire, but you need to be playing a game where they aren't. That being like one of the RPGs. Yeah, I can tell there's something over here. You don't need to act like you're being so sneaky. Saying like, oh, there's this whole area to the left, but you're supposed to go right. Wink, wink. More cannibalism. And he just disappeared on the way down. Unfortunate for him. Right, let's get these. Should be easy enough. Try to avoid getting hit, because that would be suboptimal. Okay, should be good now. Have we gotten the stamp yet? No, I don't think I have. Is there like any way to get Captain Toad out? Is he just stuck there? Where's the stamp? Alright, well, he's not coming out of there. And we're gonna have to redo the level for the stamp. It is what it is. Oh boy, another ghost house. I don't need a reminder about the map. Alright, let's keep a closer eye on things. Oh, I don't see the stamp from here. Alright, well, let's keep going on this way. Yeah, I'm just kind of maybe a little bit clueless. Alright, that's a 1-up I didn't need. Well, I can't grab it from that side. Or I can't get on top of it. What's the stamp on top of that? Doesn't look like it, but... Oh, yep, no, that's where the stamp was. How could I miss that? I mean, they obviously go to great lengths to hide it from you, so it's not really that surprising. Okay, now the question is, how do I get up there? You don't have triple jumps in this game. You can't backflip. You can only side flip. That's not enough. Am I going to have to come back and clear it as Luigi again? It's looking that way. Not doing great. I mean, yeah, you could use the cat power-up, but I don't have that on me right now. And the level doesn't give you one, so... I have to come back. Luigi's higher jump should be fine. I should be able to make this jump. There we go. Having to do this sequence again is just a tad bit annoying, but it's fine. Actually position ourselves correctly. I don't care, just finish the level. I really could be doing a lot better on some of these things.
Luigi time. Let's go.
Alright, time to go through the whole level again. I mean, we're gonna have to do a whole lot of doing level again later, but that's beside the point. And Luigi was too slippery for his own good. Ugh. Let's try that again. Is it too high even for Luigi? Do I really need to go out of my way to grab a Super Bell? Why'd I do that? Alright, well, fine. Let's just do it the easy way. Just simplest thing to do is go back to Super Bell Hill, grab 2.
Okie dokie.
And then just go with that. Didn't realize you could skip that little intro. It was a little jarring to do, but... Grab another one. Thank you. Just keep going along this way. There's not much to say or do. Just clear the level. That does mean we can use a different character instead for this one. We'll have done it with 3 characters. Probably a little too much, but it is what it is. But you know, we just gotta go do gambling. We don't, but we can pretend. Wow, we actually did somewhat decently this time. Alright, now we use this and we go to World 6. Let's do it as, I don't know, let's do as Peach. Gotta try my best to not mess this up. Which shouldn't be hard, but you know me, I mess things up all the time. Alright, and now, of course, it's really easy. Now, I imagine, like, if you had 2 people, that you could do it just in the level itself. You wouldn't need to do any shenanigans with grabbing a Super Bell or anything like that. You could just do the level. Alright, now let's grab these again. Okay, I was hoping that I could do some other things, but I guess not. It's not going to let me try to climb up the wall to skip this section, so we're not. Hello, Captain Toad. Goodbye, Captain Toad. You're going to be trapped in there for eternity. Alright. Finally, we're done with that level. That took way too long. Alright, let's see. Spooky Seasick wreck. That doesn't look like a wreck on the world map. I'm sorry. We got good old bullies from Super Mario 64, reimagined. And he's dead. We just mugged him and took all of his pocket change. Good job, me. Good job. That was totally great gameplay. Anything hidden? Okay, yeah, I see those coins. I'm not going after them. There's some... Yep, there's some over there, too. I'm not going after them. We'll just ignore the bully this time. These are just like those guys, the Plangellos and Super Mario Sunshine. Always nice to have, just for the extra insurance. Okay, I was thinking about skipping, but it's good I didn't. Grab that while we can. Wait, I want to say they're called pipas, but I don't actually know. Grab ourselves another green star. Ignore the booze. With whatever the heck they were doing. Well, that was not too bad. Alright, gotta bully more bullies. Except this time we don't get a green star. It's just literally mandatory to kill them. And there we go. Another level done. Alright, what's up next? Guess we'll never know. What's the other option that comes after that? Oh, that's the, go through the poisonous river. Hands-on haul. This is a fun one. I think.
Let's go.
Definitely want you to use touchscreen a lot. So we will. Alright, well, there wasn't much value in that room, which is unfortunate. Get rid of the spike. Grab ourselves some coins. We're just stealing from the dojo at this point. Alright, we just obviously need to hit these two. Okay. One was fake, but now we just take their heads. Gruesome. In fact, we should have encountered the first green star by now, so I'm a little concerned about that. Nope, we're good. Those guys wondering why they're getting beat up by a Goomba, but they will never find out. They don't even realize they have a traitor in their midst. Okay, I'm assuming I'm supposed to have something for that. Like a propeller bot? Well. Yeah, I really should have just gotten rid of the hat. It doesn't really serve much. Okay, we're gonna have to rethink that one. So obviously, like, you can't get that through normal means. Is there a propeller box? Yeah, there is. Makes it a lot simpler when it works now. You can get up on top of the dojo too. Maybe. Okay, that's where the end of the level is. Noted for when we have to run through this with every character, but for our purposes right now, it doesn't really do much. Besides, we're still missing the stamp and one other green star. Alright, well, that was a mistake. Alright, more Goombas falling down just because. Alright, well, it probably wasn't good of me to lose that power-up, but it's fine. Honestly, I don't even need to bother with killing those guys. Oh, I know where this one's located at. This was... I was like, man, are we going to do something about that spike in the room? And here we are. But you're not going to believe this. I missed the stamp. Why do I keep missing? Just unbelievable. Oh well, time to do the level again. Just, can't believe I keep missing them. It is what it is. Probably another blockade. Yup, another blockade. Alright, now where could this stamp be?
Okie dokie. Let's go.
Now, I'll take a closer look around the area with the propeller box, but... yeah, I don't know. Possibly also just a secret room that I missed. Given how, you know, this level is full of secret rooms. I saw you there. I don't know why I feel the need to do that to him every time he shows up, but yeah, get right, coin copper. I just wanted to check to make sure it wasn't, like, down there or something. But the death flame was a lot closer than I was expecting, so, yeah. it's not there, then where is it? Okay, going that way is pretty much just the death trap. Doesn't look like there's anything on the back side, so I'm gonna guess it must be in the middle section then. Really need to do a better job of finding these stamps sometimes, man. Keep missing them. Hopefully it really is in this section, otherwise I'm in trouble. Well, I'm not doing a great job at this, am I? Oh, there we go. I need the propeller box. Well, fortunately we can still get one. I'm so dumb for missing that, jeez. Okay. I kind of maybe just overshot that by way too much. It's fine. Just puts us closer to the propeller box anyways. It does mean we gotta recollect the key fragments again, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Come on, just grab it. Thank you. Just avoid all the enemies and the threats and all that fun stuff. Yep, and there's the stamp all along. That is a clever spot. I'm just dumb sometimes. And well, we can finally move on to the next level. Well, I mean, assuming I can reach the end of this level without dying. Which should be easy enough, but you never know. And there we go. Oh, well, look, a coin copper stamp after we killed one in this level. Deep jungle drift. Somehow up in the clouds. Or just Luigi. That's forgetting. Keep going up here because that's obviously where the goodies are. instead of, you know, the level down below. I feel like I must have skipped some stuff. No, apparently not. Jumping up above that was fully intentional for the whole first section of the level. Good enough for me. All right, let's go and continue. Now we're just waiting. Once again, wanting us to avoid the actual main mechanic. We're getting forbidden grape. So that is funny that you say that, because in New Super Mario Bros. U, the world that had this poison was called Soda Jungle. You know, not worth it to try and kill him. And look what I get for trying to do it anyways. Alright, well, there's probably going to be a green star that we have to get this way. So, keep an eye out. Okay, I need to make it to the end with... I need to make it to the end with the cat... Or, sorry, with the Super Bell. Yeah, I get it. Time to do the level again. Not something I'm not used to already. But first, some gambling. I really don't know why I keep doing this. Like, I'm not even, like, achieving anything of value here. This is not giving me any actual benefit. Why do I keep doing this? Oh well, let's go back to the previous level. And try to not get hit. Like, I would have been totally fine had I not tried to kill those piranha creatures. I just do really dumb stuff sometimes. That almost ended in disaster, but fortunately we had these super bells, so we are fine. Once again, skipping the raft as much as we can. Or not. Yep, we kind of just gotta sit here now. Just how it is. Avoid the piranha creepers. Just go up here. Okay, that's not really a spot to go. And now we wait. Go off to the side so we don't go into the teleport box. Now we wait. And there we go. Nice and easy. Alright, on to beating up Prince Bully, which is, I think, his name? Whatever the next guy is. Not that he's really much more difficult than a normal bully. Maybe you should have chosen a base that didn't have you so easily... Like, this is so antithetical to your very being. There serves no purpose to have these pipes on the side. It just allows him to just easily get killed. Oh, you say a Tin Man bully. He's more of a knight. Well, though, he does pretty much become a tin can. So I guess you do have a point there. Anyways, on to the next set of levels. This is... Okay, yeah, I was like, there's something suspicious about that spot. But we are going to go back to level... or World 5 real quick. Not there. It's this pipe, I think? Yeah. Yeah, I saw the train come back, so I'm like, you know what, might as well just get it in. We don't need the coins, we're just doing it for the technical clear. Once again, just stealing more of Bowser's riches. Just because we can. And also because he has no idea how to actually protect his wealth. And guess what? More gambling! Why? Why is this a thing? So silly, ridiculous. But now we've technically cleared it, and that's also why it doesn't count as an actual stage. Alright. So let's go to Ty-Foo Flurries. Another snow level. Okay, that's actually a pretty strong gust. I was hoping maybe we could just ignore it. A little foolish of me, but it is what it is. Well, those guys weren't good at their jobs. Alright, let's acquire his skate. Well, this is a good time to get the stamp. Okay, I didn't realize there was that little lip there. I see how it is. Well, now we just gotta avoid these guys. Not doing a great job of that, am I? I see that shadow of a green star up there. Let's try to do this smart and not recklessly dumb. Well, I did it the way that just ended up being dumb anyways. Go figure. Come on, I'm gonna get killed here. These guys are not being very nice to me. I don't know why I jumped when I did. That was not smart. Let's try that from the beginning. I would like the fire flower though, just, you know, be helpful. Thank you. All right, let's get in the shoe properly, or the skate. It's probably best to not stay in that skate, if we're being honest, for this section. What am I doing, man? Isn't that hard? Let's wait. I really could have been tapping these guys to stop them. Yeah, why didn't I do that before? I don't know, I just don't do the smartest things a lot of times. There's a green star over there. And there's a mystery box there. Alright, well that's easy enough. Can I get a power up, please? Thank you. A little close on time there, but we're good. It's like, honestly, doesn't serve a whole lot of purpose. All right, we're good on those. I'm getting through this section just fine. Why was I struggling so much on that previous section? Like, come on, man. And there we go. Another level done. We didn't have any issues after that one point. What we like to see. I mean, I guess we'll go to the Toad House. These worlds are taking a lot longer to get through than they were in the previous stream. We'll just take Super Bell because that's just the superior power up, if I'm being honest. Alright, let's see. Bullet Bill base, as if Bowser didn't have enough bullet bills and didn't have enough bases already. I'll just add this to you. Have I ever played Bowser's Fury? No, I have not. If I had, then I would have been playing this on the Switch version instead of on the Wii U version. Because then I could play Bowser's Fury on that, but I haven't played it because I'm not necessarily too big on playing re-releases of games that I've already played, unless it's like a really old game that needed it. And like, it's getting to be to the point where games aren't really... games are good enough as is that like there's no real reason to get a remake. Unless, again, unless of course it was an older game, but at this point, like, there's less and less older games that need to get remakes at this point. Just in general, since I went and actually got all the a lot of games on the Wii U, there is no need for me to get all the remakes for the Switch. It just also would have been very costly, given how many good games there were that I already bought, to buy them again for the same experience, but just with a little extra added. It just wasn't necessary. I could buy new Switch games instead. Alright, a 1-up that's not really going to be needed. Just casually redirect a weapon of mass destruction. In JK, it can't actually do any real damage. Oh, you're gonna tell me I missed the stamp again. The tariffs lately are... Well, it's not even about the tariffs. It's just in general. Okay, good. I didn't miss the stamp. Like, you're pretty much... If you already have the base game, and you have the base console, then, like, a remake is just not really gonna do much. Basically, is it worth just that little bit of extra content for 60 bucks? It's great if you haven't bought the game in the first place, but if you have bought the original, no point. That's why I didn't get a lot of the Switch remakes or ports of Wii U games, even though they probably had pretty good content. Anyways, fuzzy timeline. And we got another auto scroll. Who knows why there's so many fuzzies here and why they're so slow to get started. Oh, that's because they're... For some reason I thought it was just like a huge swarm. And like, it is a pretty sizable swarm, but it's not really that much. You're assuming that because of amiibos? I guess that is true. I kind of just stopped getting amiibos because, well, they're expensive and, okay, that was just really poorly timed jump on my part. Time to go through the auto scroll again. But, yeah. I just don't have the kind of money to get a collection of amiibos. Man, I could be doing a lot better. Why did I just let myself get crushed there? Not doing great. Also, something I've noticed that I didn't really notice in my original playthrough is that there's a lot of stuff that you can be revealed by just speaking. I'm speaking loudly enough near the outlet. Just because I'm speaking, so there's some stuff that gets revealed, and I'm just like, huh. Oh, jumping too high is the problem now? You gotta be kidding me. Why do I just have such bad luck with auto scores? First it was chain link charge, and now this one. It's not a tough level, I'm just playing really badly for some reason. We'll get through it. Just gotta be patient. Oh, maybe I got crushed. That is completely possible. Oh, now we have even more fuzzies. It's an actual wall instead of just a sizable swarm. Alright, let's keep going. Just need one more green star. Oh, the fuzzies are gone. Alright. After having way too much trouble on that level, we can finally move on. Let's see where this pipe goes. It probably goes to Captain Toad or something. Or wait, no, it probably goes to the mystery house, because, yeah. I'm gonna say Captain Toad overlooking something, but no, Captain Toad actually doesn't do that in this game. Anyways, mystery house throwdown. Let's just beat up a bunch of stuff. Giving us, well, no, it's just using the baseball a lot. The comically oversized baseball. Fortunately, it's not that difficult. That one, you didn't even really need to use the baseball at all, because you could just tap the screen. Do the same there. Well, means we're in and out. No problem there. Alright, I guess that means we're on to the castle now. Let me just check the list. Yeah, looks like we're pretty much mostly doing stuff well. And yeah, obviously there's going to be a boss fight, or a mini boss fight after the main castle. Or, well, it's not a castle, it's a convoy of military vehicles just sitting around kind of doing nothing. Bowser's Bob-omb Brigade. Do these walkways, like, even go anywhere? Or is this just all for show? I mean, I know the answer is it's all for show. Also, like, there's holes. They're just... These vehicles are gonna have some real issues. They're just... Well, I mean, I guess maybe they're wide enough that it's not really gonna be a problem. Alright, pick up the bomb. I hope I don't need a power-up. Who knows why there's just bombs in there? Oh, I'll still grab a power-up then. Just having so many loose bombs everywhere seems like it's a possibly pretty bad idea. Especially since, you know... Don't tell me I needed a bomb for that one. If I missed one because of that, that's just mean. Really, with the whack layouts of these stages, you gotta wonder why they thought this was a great place to have their military convoy, because it's not. And yeah, I missed one. I know where it is. At least I didn't make that mistake. Oh, time to beat up Boom Boom again. Think C's being clever by using a just a double of himself, and it's not really gonna work. I mean, it might when I get myself hurt for dumb reasons, but yeah. Anyways, once again, another one of these auto scrollers that we're gonna have to do again. Fine. All right, let's just go back. All right, Mario, hopefully you can do it. These troops just ignoring. Okay, they're not very well organized. I think some of them are getting pushed to their deaths. Seems like not the best move on their part, but what do I know? Oh, let's go over here and grab the power-up we can barely see. Lose it immediately. Good job, me. I really didn't need to get hit there, but it's fine. We'll just use this. Well, we can now just move on. Once again, why am I like this? And of course, if I die, I have to do the whole level over again. Let's try to avoid that. That may be a little tricky here. If I mistime it, then I'm dead. Which is really embarrassing to say with a boss this easy. Alright, there we go. Easy enough. A little more precarious than I would have liked, but good enough. It's kind of funny that like checkpoint flags will bump you up to normal Mario or Luigi or whatever, but the big flags won't. What does that say about things, huh? Anyways, we gotta fight another boss. I think it's Motley Bossblob. Random name for a boss, but it is what it is.
Luigi time! Fight time!
You know, I would have preferred like an actual power-up instead of a double cherry, but I guess this works. It's very easy to lose your doubles with that swarm of enemies. I'm playing this so horribly. First, yeah, you don't even go. Yeah, it is pretty much. Don't even go after the double cherry. Just go for the kill. Power up would have been nice. Beyond the double cherry, of course, but again, that's just too much to ask for these days. Alright, on to the next world. Just a big castle in the sky that everyone missed. Bowser somehow also had all the resources to just have one of these in the first place. Don't question it. Anyway, it's time for Fort Fire Bros. They call it World Castle, but it's like... yeah, no. Thanks for the fire flower. I don't know why you guys had that in the first place, but... I mean, probably because it's Fort Fire Bros. But still, not the smartest move that let them just have that. Just kill you, and then we can go back and grab the green star. No real point to hitting these question mark blocks. Never mind, there was a point to doing them. That fire bro is just like completely oblivious to what's going on. Alright, well now he's not. Also, somehow killing him causes all the Goombas that aren't even attached to him anymore to just get obliterated out of existence. I don't know how it works. Go up here. I don't know if there's even anything up here, but it never hurts to check. Oh, another one of these puzzles. Just random stuff Bowser has as recreation in his castle. I kind of deserved that. At least I had the checkpoint, so it's not too bad, but we gotta do that puzzle again. But we'll live. Alright, now that we do that, let's just go down the normal way. We'll deal with the swamps. Almost timed that poorly, but we're good. Okay. Really don't need to concern myself with beating up those guys. Once again, just easily trounced. But then again, we've been beating up Fire Bros the whole game and all their separate little hideouts, so it's not really surprised that when we get to their fort, they just kind of fall over really quickly. Anyways, gambling? We're just raiding Bowser's vault again. And once again, I'm not really good at this. But I don't need to be. Alright, Switchblack Ruins. Well, it's very dark. I guess if it works, it works. As a defense. Jury's still out on that one. Of course, these very bright panels probably don't help too much. Keep lighting up these rooms. I knew we would have a thing where you have to light up torches to get something. Okay. Sneaky little section over here. Still need a stamp. Don't know where it is. Another room we light up with torches. Okay, that didn't really do anything here. Oh, there's a stamp. Now, I don't think the area above would really be that dark. Just because you do have a lot of light. But maybe I just don't know well enough. Yep, not gonna hide that one from me. This doesn't really feel like we're in World Castle. Like the rest of it, you could have had me believe that we were just like going in a tunnel underneath, but this being part of World Castle, come on. I guess we can stop by the Toad House. Not really much point to it, but... Right now, before we do the other level, I noticed something interesting up there. They even have their own fort here, and that's still not enough to make them say, hey, maybe we don't need more of these hideouts. So why do you need a hideout in your own home base? Also, there is a lot of them this time. I just had to get hit. Twice. Not my most stellar performance, but that's okay. We got through it. Well, now we are at... Well, I do have a power up that I can use, so I don't know why I'm thinking like, oh, we're in a bad... Red Hot Run. This is going to be like... Mount Mustache. Okay, now they actually want you to... Go fast. Good job, me. That was... Okay, I was going to say, that probably was not a very good way to go through this fast, but then I just went and died anyway, so... Kind of a relevant point there, huh? Not doing the best, am I? It's okay. And I just go and miss it. Alright, well... Surely we still have enough time, right? And I just run into spikes! What am I doing, man? Okay, that was not the best move. There we go. That may end up costing me too much time, especially if I do this slow as I have been. Ugh. We'll get through it. One way or another. Okay, I just missed the jump completely there. Okay. Getting slowly better at this stage, but I shouldn't be needing to try this much. Just... Okay, so that middle one is the way to get to the top of the flagpole. Shut up! I don't need the assist. I'm doing just fine. You ever think about how, since this is a castle that's floating high in the sky, they had to import all the lava from somewhere else? Just a random thought. I mean, I guess the fact that there's a volcano here means that they just brought a volcano up from the ground, lifted it up into the sky. Nothing out of the ordinary, really. Just, it's a little hard to control the wackiness sometimes. I just keep slingshotting off in the wrong direction. No, don't do that to me again. I just keep dying so much on the stage. It's ridiculous. Off to a great start. Just completely missed the platform there. We'll get through it. Eventually. Okay, well, now I'm just constantly getting hit there. And that's... And I mess up there. I really should have this early section just down pat, but... Guess not. I did it again. What am I doing? This is just embarrassing at this point. Should not be taking damage there. I should not be missing the pipe and the platform to the pipe. I didn't get hit there, and I did reach the pipe successfully, but that was a bit more sketch than it should have been. Why is he... I'm pressing the controls, the joystick in the wrong direction, I guess. Just causing him to veer off into unknown parts. I'm just getting worse at this stage. I don't know why. Probably just getting too frustrated with it. Bruh. Why do I keep letting this happen? Let's just take the alternate path. Clear my mind a little. Why game over on this stage? I sure hope not. I'd like to think I'm not anywhere near that bad. I still have 52 lives. But, oh boy, Champions Road is going to be real painful, isn't it? I saw those coins, I'm just like, man, what is that? I don't think I've ever noticed that that room existed. Interesting. That might also just straight up get me killed because I run out of time. But hey, at least it's a little interesting Easter egg-ish. There we go. Finally. That took way too long. But we can move on to whatever the heck the next stage is. This one like the stand house? Yep. All right. Boiling Blue Bully Belt.
Let's go.
Pretty much just snake blocks. Okay, nothing happens, so we kind of just killed them for no good reason. Good to know. So I want to say, in general, like, this game is a lot more stingy on power-ups than I thought it was. Definitely finding a lot more cases than I thought where I'm short on a power-up I needed. Alright, there's a green star there. Dry bones are coming after me. Or, sorry, parabones. And that's obviously where the other green star is, so we're good. Yeah, I've seen a lot more dry bones here than bullies. Well, here's a bully. Oh, he wasn't. Okay, that's on me for thinking I could that jump in time. Time to start the whole level over again. Oh boy, a fire flower in a level where I don't know if there are any enemies that are actually vulnerable to it. All it does is grant you another hit point, which... I mean, I guess it's worth something in and of itself, but still. I should have grabbed the green star, but... it is what it is. Let's be patient and wait. You know what? We're gonna wait. Don't need to rush ahead. Just ignore the bully. He doesn't matter. Alright, that's like pretty much most of the level done. Now we gotta beat up 3 bullies. I'd say it would be kind of silly for them to be in an area that obviously has their weakness. But at the same time, like, what is their weakness? Bullies can't really do anything if they can't shove you into something deadly. So it's just something they have to deal with. Alright, on to the next stage. Even if blue lava is impossible, it looks cool. Yeah, though I assume it's probably like a reference to blue stars, where they are hot enough that they okay, I don't know why I just beams there. Also, we get to fight boss Brolder again. Okay, I forgot that he just gets up. Let's use a fire fire. Now, of course, like, there's no real way for lava to get hot enough that it would be blue. But the idea is there, at least. Alright, he's defeated. Good for us, and now we get to go beat up Prince Bully again. It wasn't even that long ago that we fought him. He just came back pretty quick and it's like, yo, fight me. I'm totally stronger this time. Now, at least this bully can breathe fire, so he can do some damage outside of just shoving you into something. He can't even shove you into anything, so he kind of has to do it, so he's not like a literal complete pushover. He still is mostly a pushover, though. But yeah. All right, let's go to Trick Trap Tower.
Let's go.
Nice, that bell. Or, sorry, super bell. Always nice to have. I see the green star over here, so let's go grab that. It is nothing up there. Honestly, seems like there's multiple towers, but I guess one's only really a trap. I didn't actually know that defeating all the Magakoopas was needed for anything, but it's a good thing I did it anyways. Anyways, another one of these carnival rides for some reason. Can I get another super bell, please? No. Okay. Alright. I need to see how it is. There's obviously not a super bell in this section. Is what I mean when I say they're stingy on power-ups. Well, anyways, tower's quickly becoming inhospitable, so let's bail. Yeah, you might want to get that looked at, Bowser. The lava comes up too? That is kind of funny, but so there's no power-ups. So you have to bring a power-up from the start of the stage. Okay, that's cool. Not. That just seems unnecessarily mean and stupid. Well, we're gonna have to do the whole level over again. Classic, classic, classic. I will admit it's pretty funny the lava comes up. I was thinking, like, is it going to do something to get you even after you've escaped the tower itself? And the answer is yeah. I should have just paid more attention. We also missed the stamp, which I'm gonna have to figure out where that is. Now, granted, maybe well, I think the green star, last green star is actually where the stamp is. But whatever the case, we're gonna have to redo the level again.
dokie. Let's go.
Alright, well, let's keep an eye out for the stamp. Because I've not been looking closely enough. Time to restart the level. We lost the Super Bell. Watch as the stamp is just in another Super Bell mandated spot. Should not be failing this jump, but here I am. What am I doing, man? This isn't even that hard of a section. Yeah, I just don't know where the stamp is. Not take unnecessary damage. Alright, that's the, Oh, great, I took damage. Hopefully that doesn't lock me out of the stamp. He's just so annoying. Was stingy with power-ups, it wouldn't be a problem, but, you know, just trying to be stingy with power-ups. Okay, so the stamp's not there either. Well, then where is it? Fine, let's go gambling, just clear our minds, and take another look at this stage. Same old story, I'm just not really trying. All right, let's do it as Peach.
Hello. Let's go.
So I'm going to assume it's probably somewhere around this first section. Some corner I just didn't check. Probably like a really easy location. I'm just dumb for not checking it. Oh, there it is. Right about the first star too. Once again, this swamp proves troublesome to get past for me. Oh, now we just ignore these guys and then make our way to the tower itself. Give myself fire flowers. Make sure I live. And grab the coin. I do wonder if you grab them in reverse order, does that make it so that the you just have a really easy time? Because that would be pretty fun. Okay, it moves really fast, and I just didn't move fast enough. Well, you know, why don't we just test that out real quick? If you collect them in reverse order, what happens? I'm doing wonderfully. Okay, it's triggered by the top. That's fair. That's fair. That honestly makes a lot of sense. It's just that the cutscene for unlocking the box makes it seem like it's triggered by that happening when it's not. We want to kill all these guys on the way up. Just because it will make going down a lot more annoying if they're in the way. He just feels so much slower than the other characters. Oh, so I'm just curious, how far up does the lava go? I know I probably shouldn't be pushing it further, but... Does the lava just stop rising after that point, once you go up here? Dang. Wouldn't it be funny if it kept going, but I guess not. Okay, let's move on to the next stage. Alright, well, let's see what we got here. Captain Toad. Okay, this is probably going to be the last. Captain Toad gets Thwomped. Lovely. Oh wow, he can survive getting crushed. Oh, we got Thwomped. We can go home now. Sorry, I just had to do that. Oh, now we just need to use the swamps as platforms. Let's be a little patient. Grab you. And there we go. I think we have time for another level. Who knows what Captain Toad's doing deep inside here, but not my problem. Alright, time for Rammerhead Reef.
Luigi time. Let's go.
Swimming level, hopefully not too bad. Just can't go down there. These guys are just not affected. And I went and took damage. Fortunately, we broke the crate we needed to break, but still. Alright, let's go down here. It's either is... Oh, okay. The green star being held by one of these guys. Also, fire flower. I'll take that. Thank you. No, 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 no. Don't get away with it. Oh. Oh. Guess we just gotta wait. There we go. Just make sure there's nothing else in these areas. Wouldn't want to miss it just because I didn't bother checking. Oh, there's a clock. How useful. Alright, well, should be much more to the level. Well, so much for that reef. Anything off to the sides here? No? violent tadpoles. Not really surprising given where they're at, but still. Okay, that's kind of rude. Alright, no real value to that part of the stage. Little breather from the underwater section, I guess. But we still need another green star and the stamp. So who knows where those could be. Please tell me there's a fire flower later in the stage. There's not going to be a fire. I definitely think I'm going to save the finishing the world for the next stream. Just because it's obviously not going to be the last world. There's still a lot of other stuff. So there's no point trying to rush it. Alright, let's not lose our fire for stupid reasons. First, we still need the stamp. Who knows where that's going to be. Oh, another firefly. Nice. There's the stamp. Now we just need the gold flag and we're done. Just making sure there wasn't another section up there for a better way to reach the gold flag. Alright. And there we go. Another level down. That just leaves 2 levels left in World Castle. Alright, but yeah, that's probably a good place to end the stream. Obviously, we're going to pick this up on next Tuesday. And probably finish up World Castle and move on to worlds past that. So, yeah. Yep, see you next time, Lugalina. And thank you, everyone, for watching. We'll see you all on Tuesday.